Good evening, this is Vivian, and today is Tuesday, and we are still reviewing this book, A Year of Positive Thinking, Daily Inspiration, Courage, and Wisdom by Cindy Spiegel. So, last night what we talked about was putting yourself in the way of beauty. You know, going out and noticing the beauty around you. Because there's always a sunrise and there's always a sunset, and it's up to you to choose to be there for it. You know, put yourself out there, go and, stand in the midst of beauty. So, yeah, do that. All right, tonight we're going to talk about contentment. Contentment is a choice. So let me read this anecdote and then we'll get right into that. All right. Contentment is like a big old hug at the end of a hard day. You inhale deeply and everything else disappears around you. It's a satisfaction, joy, and ease that you experience when you decide that what you have is plenty. The one caveat is that you are the only person who decides whether contentment is possible or impossible. Okay, so I'm going to get into that just a second here. Okay, so here's the deal. Contentment, let me just give you the dictionary definition of contentment. Contentment is a state of happiness and satisfaction. That's the definition. Now, I have a few mixed feelings about being contented, and I'll tell you why. On one hand, I feel like happiness and peace are important, and of course much deserved if you've gotten to that point where that's where you are, and it's needed. But the satisfaction part is what brings the mixed feelings in, and I'll kind of go into that in just a second. All right, first though, I want to give you the definition of satisfaction. Satisfaction is fulfillment of one's wishes, expectations, or needs, or the pleasure derived from this. Okay. Now, looking at this definition, you would think that I'd be 100% on board, right? Well, who wouldn't want complete fulfillment of your desires and needs and expectations and all of that? And of course, this is great. This is great. But to be content or to be satisfied is to be stagnant at the same time. Once we become satisfied with where we are, then we stop creating, and then typically we stop really moving forward or really living, right? So yes, you should be grateful for whatever you get. But satisfaction, if you look in the book, The Science of Getting Rich, Wallace Wattles indicates that and it's in the law of increase, okay? The desire for more is the same thing that makes a plant grow. It is life seeking fuller expression. So, say you got all your heart's desires and all that met. Doesn't mean you're completely satisfied. It just means you're temporarily content. You are happy. You're grateful that you have reached those goals. But then now it's time to set a new goal. It's time to continue to live, because as a human being, it is our natural instinct to want more. So, it's natural also to feel a sense of satisfaction when you get what you want, right? So you're going to take that deep breath and go, whew, I made it. That type of satisfaction, I'm thinking, it's okay. But it's usually temporary. It lasts for as long as you let it. Everybody has their own level of satisfaction or level of contentment that they're willing to live with. But inevitably, you're still going to want more. You're still going to buy things. You're still going to want things. It's just natural. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just natural, right? So we should be grateful, but never satisfied. So be content and joyous over the fact that you've attained your heart's desires and the fulfillment of your wishes and your needs, but never ever be satisfied, because then that is life, death. Not actual death, but it's the death of life, because as a living, breathing human being, you're always going forward. You're always wanting more so that you can live life to its fullest. All right. So, also, wanting more is in harmony with the law of increase. So, and it keeps you on your toes. Because if, say, people stop creating things, I got this thing created, I got it packaged, I got, here it is, here's the thing. And if nobody ever improved upon it, or if that person didn't improve upon it, we wouldn't have half the things that we have today. So think about that when you're talking about contentment, because on one hand, yes, it's a good thing to be content and satisfied, but on the other, not so much. Because you're not going to stay there. You're not going to stay in that realm, I guess you can call it, for very long. After a while, you're going to start desiring more. So the contentment, the satisfaction part kind of eases away. You're content and you're grateful, but you're not satisfied, and that's perfectly okay. All right. So this was a short one. And so I end these things with gratitude. I am thankful for my children and my grandchildren. I'm thankful that I woke up a little early, a lot early today, and I wrote in my gratitude journal for like an hour. It was really pretty cool that I got to do that. I was doing some gratitude and self-image at the same time. I'm thankful for the mentors I have that inspire me every day. I'm thankful that I'm earning $50,000 or more per day, easily and effortlessly through multiple sources on a continuous basis, through my work and my motivation and inspiration of others. I'm thankful for my increasing online family and as well as my blood family. I'm thankful that my business is growing by leaps and bounds. I'm thankful that I began to study and read a new book today. Well, I started reading it earlier in the week, and it's giving me a lot of valuable information that I can use in my self-development. I'm thankful that I have the opportunity to help people and give to feed the hungry children at the same time. I'm thankful that the world is healed of COVID-19 and healed of hatred at the same time. Last but not least, I am thankful for you and your continued patronage of my channel. And I thank you so much for watching. And please like, share, and subscribe. And I will talk to you tomorrow. But in the meantime, I wish you peace. I wish you love. And I love you guys so much. Thanks again for watching. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.